David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Husian, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
It almost touched the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya?
Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Something's happening.
It's launched.
There's nowhere to run inside the bank!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Still, the online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
Target is down.
Contact box! Multiple friendlies!
Aegis Patrol was hit. It went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? That's to be kidding me.
Not a drill! I repeat, not a drill!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
They have a lock on me. Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Strider 1, lock on target.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay.
Clear out the port immediately. Finish duck.
Target has been destroyed.
Focus on AA combat!
Damage report.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Target's been wiped out.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? Probably need to multiply that by 10. Fine by me.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Trigger, don't push your luck on the damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Only 3 minutes and 2 o'clock.
Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Oh, you won.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
3 strikes. Just this operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Use optical sighting and fire manually!
Damn
it! Where are reinforcements?
Target hit.
We are the reinforcements!
got a lock. Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Have our ships even been so stalled? Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Strider 1,
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survivalry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. They're going to sink.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Grin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I'd predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
How many ships in port are still operational?
Like the cap.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Maintain course to return from
Target confirmed down. Samuel Grin gone. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Gone, Erusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge. Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity. White flags from up here, you know.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Enemy aircraft coming straight at us.
Missile launched. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rody. We'll buy time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine guns. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Vehicle 12 Lieutenant is on fire! Shit! Only half our vehicles are working! Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Lost control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. No joke. I have lost control. I don't need any missiles to buy time.
We've taken out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Target hit.
Failed to destroy target.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitude with bearing 015. Cavalry reports that 3 strikes was among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
This one's mine.
Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. We're only bought us time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Perform resistance and pointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
We're taking fire, but I can fly.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. All foxhounds have been splashed.
They can't stop us with just machine guns.
Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire. Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
We still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks too. Don't walk. Picnic. You have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke groups from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would be caught in there.
Prepare for anti-air combat.
Right.
Super drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination like the low submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Missile launched. Target down.
Mark that aircraft. See a data link.
UAV destroyed.
You're mine.
Target designated by Tucker 04 at extended combat zone.
Trigger, splashed abandoned.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Got ice on my wings.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
Total guidance. Away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a billion is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's what we need to keep in mind for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, step back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. We're pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
4 aircraft destroying the entire port? You're not going back to hallucinating.
Locked on bandit.
It's launched.
The 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Imagine.
Never felt so cramped in the sky. Missile, evading! Enemy behind you!
It's launched.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here. 1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
It's launched. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
3 minutes remaining.
Gotcha, pal.
Strider 1, warship sunk. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated.
One down. Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Target acquired. Missile away.
Target has been destroyed.
Strider 1, target destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Target confirmed down.
Back to resupply.
With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Colossus.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Fox 2. Missile launched.
Enemy's got a lock!
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile away. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid. Strider 1, missile launched.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Enemy's got a lock!
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Courtney. Package tags are ready and waiting.
Get that missile, Strider 2!
Target down.
Also, there's a rumor going around with the military.
Look out!
Striking all kinds of signs of disaster.
Missile away.
3 strikes. Enemy aircraft.
Strider 1, target acquired. Man it down.
DC commanding officer.
Fox 2. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. You're out of chaff and flares. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for the missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Use combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, Three Strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you. Gotcha.
Fire.
I'm on him.
Watch your chassis flare supply. Missile away.
Gotcha.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Target hit. Target acquired.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, Three Strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Drone down.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Projectile exploded. It's gone. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't hear you. Not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
You'll pay for this, Three Strikes! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! Three Strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, Three Strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle improves 2 degrees. Meet us at the drop-off point. Three Strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted.
Fusion, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my colon.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.